Yo, what's good guys? Super Kelly aka Rennie here, and Super People was just ruined. We just concluded the most recent test session about 5 days ago, and if you played in this test session, you realize that the game felt a bit different with changes to the time to kill and as well as the removal of crafting. The developers did this because they wanted to see what the game would play like without crafting and whether or not we would enjoy it more or less. And it also seems like they were trying to make adjustments to the time to kill, so the removal of crafting allowed us to focus more on that. So over the past couple of days, we've heard many responses from both the developers and the players, but the overall response from the players was pretty negative. In this video, I'll discuss the feedback given from the players, as well as the conclusion the developers came up with. So there was a split between players wanting crafting and not wanting crafting back, but majority of the players did want crafting back. And if you're wondering how I know this, it's because they put a poll on their Discord, with votes for having crafting back being 700 more than the next option. If you guys want to join that Super People Discord, it's not mine, but I'll leave it in the description. I also read a lot of the feedback given from individual players, and here's what I found. A lot of players noticed the lessened time to kill, but we weren't sure if this had to do with an adjustment to the damage and health, or if it was just because we couldn't find any armor. There was a lot of people complaining about not being able to find armor. All you would find was a bunch of rare guns, meds, pills, and even food bars. The good thing about having crafting was that players were able to go through the game and eventually hit level 5, level 4 armor. But without crafting, it was left all up to RNG, which I'm all for in the early game, but when it's late game and you still have basic armor and die to someone with level 5 armor, that kind of sucks. Another thing I noticed and other people noticed was that people were not moving. Crafting added this element of scavenging and just searching for other materials. Without this feature, people were just able to find good loot and just stay in one spot. If the first building you walked into had level 5 body armor, level 5 helmet, and a rare gun, then there was almost no point in running out and possibly dying. So taking out crafting, in my opinion, just added more campers and made the gameplay worse. I found it very difficult to find people, and some of the times I did find people, they would just be camping. When crafting is enabled, you're incentivized to go out and look for materials, causing more one-on-one engagements. I understand that there is a strategy to position yourself in a good spot to win the game, but when it's hard to find one actual good fight in a game, that's pretty annoying. This was already enough for me to want crafting back. If you disagree, let me know down below. And after hearing all this feedback, this is what the developers came up with. Thanking all of you soldiers who helped us throughout the test. So many of you gave very detailed opinions on the survey as well. We'll be back with more updates, so until then, stay safe and see you all soon. P.S. We got hammered for taking out the hammer. For now, we don't think we'll be taking the hammer away from you ever again. So from this, it's basically confirmed that crafting will be back and it won't be going anywhere anytime soon. What also won't be going away is the like button, so if you also want crafting back, make sure to click that. And if you don't, then let me know why. So in all seriousness, I'm really excited for crafting to be back. I'm sure it won't ever go away again, but I do think they will have separate modes with no crafting, which is nothing but good news to me. And real quick, if you guys want to be in the top 10 plays video, make sure to submit your guys' plays down below, where I will go in, rank them 1 through 10 while commentating on them and giving you guys credit. Well, that's it. Love you. See ya.